How's it going, guys? Donovan here. As you can see, I have the RT in the background. It's been quite a bit of time since I last did an update video. The last video you guys saw, I believe, was me kind of detailing what happened to my transmission based on that cliffhanger I left back in August. Car's back. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I kind of detailed what happened to the car and how my transmission was actually fine, and it was something really silly. As you can see, I have the car right behind me. Not much new going on here other than it's extremely dirty for some reason. I don't remember the car being this dirty, but maybe it's because it sat outside when I had it at the shop. The only thing new in here really is we have this JLT catch can now that is oddly hot. I guess it's because it's connected to the timing cover. A buddy was parting out his 392 because he's trading it in, and he sold it to me for like 30 bucks, and it was like a World War II prop plane up there interrupting my recording. Other than that, nothing new. You can see my windshield wipers that are completely dead. I have to get new ones, especially since it's gonna rain tomorrow. Now that I'm saying that out loud after this video, I'm gonna go buy new ones. One thing that's very new and something I've been wanting to work on for a few months, you can see I have a hood here in the back, and this is the striped hood. This is the one I've had on the car for, well, since I got the car. You can kind of see it now. Let me go ahead and close the hood. I was finally able to get my hands on a Scat Pack Hood. So I'll back up, give you guys a slightly better view of it. Hopefully you can see it with the lighting. The GoPro's not really great with lighting, so I'll have to probably edit this in post-production a little bit. Yeah, so I got a killer deal on this. It's a completely OEM hood, actually. A guy bought a carbon fiber hood for his wide-body Scat Pack, actually. Selling his stock hood. Funny enough, this stock hood is in better condition than my stock hood. One, because it was off a newer car, and two, because he already had this thing ceramic coated. And so I've washed, or had the car washed by a friend, and it repelled the water better than the rest of the paint on the car, because I haven't gotten the car ceramic coated ever. It's only been waxed. As you can see, the fitment's okay. I actually have to work on the fitment a little bit more because my dad and I got it pretty close, but then I tried to perfect it and ended up just making it worse. So you can see this part's a little bit higher than this side. So I got to work on that, but once I get that fixed, I mean, we can pretty much get it spot on. The contours are slightly different than that of this, like of my bumper, because obviously this is designed to be used with the contours of the Hellcat front bumper, or I guess Scat Pack front bumper. So it's a little bit different, like here. Once we get it lined up like I had before I started tinkering with it, it actually fits pretty nicely. And I personally think it's a huge improvement over the flat hood. The flat hood that came stock on the car, I was missing some sort of dimension here, right? It was just kind of too boxy, too flat, like video game Minecraft looking. So I really like this hood. One, because it adds that dimension, and two, because it's actually functional. It's the OEM hood, so it has the air ram thing vent here. It pretty much goes straight onto the intake manifold, which, although it may not jet air directly into the cold air intake, it at least probably keeps the engine a little bit cooler. Of course, I need to get the stripes redone on it. I'm getting quotes from a couple places out here in Southern California to get it kind of lined up again, because I do like the stripes. Somebody was telling me to take them off. I personally don't think that's what I want to do. I've had a couple other people, including my mom and grandma, who say they like the stripes on it, and I personally do too, so I think we're going to keep the stripes on it. But yeah, I got an absolutely crazy deal on this. The guy was selling it off of his like 392, like I said, the wide body. He had gotten a carbon fiber hood. He gave this hood to me for $600. I was at school at the time, but I had my dad go pick it up. The guy was super nice in person. I mean, he was super nice on Facebook too, so I had good expectations, but super nice guy. Offered a great deal on an OEM hood because he was just trying to get rid of it fast. If you're seeing this video, thank you. This was one of the things that I really wanted to do to the car, so I'm glad to finally have it done. I've been looking for one of these hoods for months, and it was already in granite crystal. I didn't have to get it painted. There's literally only one flaw on this hood, and you can't even notice it really. There's a little paint chip If you scoot this plastic over, you can see this little paint chip in the corner there. But if you push this back over, you can barely see the thing. In fact, with the glare, I don't even know if you can see it on camera. It's even harder to see it in person, because who looks at that? And that, I'm not even worried about that. I already bought the touch-up paint because there's a couple of places I needed to touch up on the car anyways. That's pretty much it, dude. I mean, this really was a steal. I'm very happy with it. I've always wanted to do the hood instead of the front bumper, because I think when people do the front bumper with the Scat Pack one and leave the stock hood, it looks a little goofy. Now, of course, I'm not hating on anybody. That's just my personal taste. I think the front bumper looks kind of handsome on this car. And I'm not trying to like fake the funk. This is an RT, it's not a Scat Pack, and I'm perfectly okay with how it looks, especially now that it has that hood, and it looks so cool when you're sitting in the driver's seat. I know those who have this package, like the GT package or whatever, already know how this looks, but when you're sitting in the car, you can literally see like the hood hump, which it's kind of a stupid thing to look at, but I think it looks dope, and it was really exciting. With that being said, I showed you guys the fitment, I told you guys the price, gave you a little bit of an update. That's pretty much all I wanted to do in this video. I need to go buy some windshield wipers now because it's supposed to start raining super heavy. And I'm currently trying to think of video ideas while I'm back in town for the next week or two. So if you guys have any recommendations, go ahead and let me know in the comments. With that being said, we probably won't be mounting the drag radials and having fun. The drag strip's closed while I'm in town, and then plus, like I said, it's gonna rain and I don't feel like dying by losing traction with those in wet conditions. So yeah, probably new tires while I'm here, and that's about it. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys so much for the continued support while I kind of went MIA for the last couple of months. It's just been kind of crazy with school and work, and I've been more focused on those. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I think I have a pretty big announcement coming soon, and hopefully you guys are as excited as I am about it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.